Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in now, Capricorn, and see what this time period holds for you. So I'm going to be taking your spirit animal cards, also your totem animal cards for this time, and seeing what they have to say. If you come across this animal like in the wild, or if you just see its image, this is spirit and your angels reminding you of this message. So let's see here. Capricorn, March 1st to the 15th, 2020 Capricorn. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh, fantastic. So you have here the badger spirit, the wasp spirit, you have 3 that fell, and the grasshopper spirit. So the badger spirit says, be fearless and bold. And the wasp spirit says, sometimes life stings. So that's why you have to be fearless and bold, because sometimes life stings. And then you take that leap of faith. That's what the grasshopper spirit says. So I love that. I love the sentence that it made. I love the way that they correlate with each other and everything gets tied in. And now let's see what your chakra message is for this time period. Capricorn, March 1st to the 15th, 2020 Capricorn. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh, fantastic. I love that your cards are just flying out. You have angels and masters, and you have here rebirth. So angels and masters is the soul star spirit, and rebirth is the earth star spirit. So these are located, the earth star spirit is located 6 inches below your feet. The star soul spirit is located 6 inches above your feet, above your head. There we go. Not your feet, but your head. So you have your angels and the masters of the universe, you know, divinity watching over you. And then you have a rebirth. You have yourself knowing your roots, knowing what you desire, and coming forward. So let's see here. But you have yourself reborn in a way that you hadn't expected. That's really it. It's kind of like you're set free. Capricorn, March 1st to the 15th, 2020 Capricorn. 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 Ooh, that's going to bother me. Okay, there we go. It was a little dog hair. March 1st to the 15th, 2020 Capricorn. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. At the center of everything is justice. Justice is coming. And that's wonderful. Now, it doesn't mean that everything will just fall into place and all of a sudden things will be just. Things are working behind the scenes. Justice is leading you forward. So this is brilliant. This is also a Libra energy, a time frame September 23rd to October 22nd. You are crowned by the hanging ghost, by the hangman. It's seeing things differently than everybody else. Then you have the 3 of coins. You have the Ace of coins. A gift of prosperity is coming. The 4 of staves, which is beautiful. The death card, which is a Scorpio energy, a time frame of October 23rd to November 21st. And then you have the Fool, new journey starting. You have the universe. Oh, I love it. The 5 of staves, the 5 of wands, and the Knight of cups. A water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. So with your spirit animal cards, the grasshopper spirit says take a leap of faith. So during this time, Capricorn, you are going to be taking a leap of faith. So you're going to be hoping for an outcome, you're going to be looking at things, you're going to be spreading your wings, and you're going to hope to soar, all right? But you have to be fearless and bold in order to jump, in order to fly. And what's going to hold you back is the fact that sometimes life stings. The fact that you can't plan for everything and everything just doesn't always fall into place. Now, you can argue and you can say, yes, it does, and that's the way it's supposed to work out. from my experience in life and from those I work with and talk to, it isn't that everything is just one serendipitous happening after another. There is a long narrative to the story of our lives. There is a long narrative to the story of our lives. And as we move forward and as we see things, we'll realize, oh my gosh, this would never have happened if that didn't happen. And this needed to happen for that to happen. And so, yes, I guess you could say that things are serendipitous, because isn't the origin of that word the story of the family that left, or left for serendipity, or left for things to happen? And it's a Sanskrit story. Is it a Sanskrit story? I can't remember its origins, but it's like things happened because this happened, because that happened. And if not for one event, the other event wouldn't have taken place. And that's what you're going to see here. It's not just things falling into place. It's being proactive. It's working forward. And also knowing that you can't plan for everything. So things are also going to happen organically and rather beautifully for you here, Capricorn. This leads you to the angels and the masters. I think of the masters, because I always feel weird with that word, but I think of the masters here as like master craftsmen. It's like people who are really good at what they do, like the angels. And these are the masters of the universe. So these, not the angels, but the angels are, this protective force, this beautiful force. And the masters of the universe are people who have figured it out, right? It can be spiritual energy that has already figured things out. There's a guiding force here that is leading you forward. And it's beautiful. It's like there is somebody who has already read the rule book, somebody who has already figured everything out, and they're going to be guiding you along the way. The angels are here to steer us forward, but they're here to protect us. And I really see the masters here, the master craftsmen, as the souls that understand how to play the game. And they can embrace kind of a free will. They can embrace this independent way of helping that is absolutely beautiful. And that's going to be at your soul star chakra. Okay, again, located 6 inches above your crown chakra. And then we have rebirth. This is your root chakra. This is you being reborn. This is your roots being very important to you, or reborn from your roots. You might be taking a different path, but finding that true self, that essence of you that always was and will always be. And you are reborn like this butterfly. You are reborn because of the beauty that you have been through in life, and because of the hardships that you have been through in life. Because remember, butterflies are beautiful and they're enchanting, but they're also attracted to carrion. They're also attracted to like dead things. So there's a darker side to it, something that isn't always seen. So the rebirth has its beauty, but it also comes through struggle and hardship and pains and disappointments. Now, justice is coming forward. It does not mean that all of a sudden, somebody's going to sit there and be like, you know what, Capricorn, life has been too hard for you. I see what you have done. I am going to be right here, giving you a high five or, saying good job. Because a lot of times when people see things, okay, they don't say it. They don't remember to give us, compliments as human beings, when you're working for people. And one of the best things that a boss can do is really sit there and praise people when they do well. And what can be really hard also, if a boss is really good at pointing out people's, the high five moments, the, oh my gosh, you've done it moments, can be the pointing out the moments where you need to improve. So there can be this sense of justice coming in, but also the sense of balance coming in to a situation. It can be a work situation. It can be a situation with your partner where justice is coming, where there's this balance coming, because one person might be really quick to point out what you do wrong or what is going wrong, and not pointing out what is going right, and not pointing out the beauty. And I really see this as a balancing the scales from the beautiful to the ugly. And I see I see that as the rebirth. And that's what the angels and the masters are saying here. There's kind of like this harmony that is leading you forward. And it's feeling as if you know so much more than everybody else. And it's not in this pompous way. It's in this way of, I have so much more knowledge and wisdom to move me forward than I have had before. It's like secrets are revealed. And there's like this counsel coming in, and it's of wisdom. So the Five of Wands in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck are, young people battling with each other. Here you have mature people talking. And it can be that the justice comes through working things out. It can be that the justice comes through wisdom gained through life. So if you have people sharing their wisdom to you, okay, if you have people saying, oh, think of it this way, or when I was young, don't sit there and stop listening. take in that knowledge at this time. Or this is how we did it, once upon a time. So take in that knowledge. And it can also be that justice is coming as wisdom is given to you from your ancestors, within your DNA, from those who have come before you, from past life experiences. There is something here where, yes, there's chaos, but there's also balance. There is also truth. And as that moves you forward, you're going to see that you see things differently. And it can be here with the hanging ghost. Like, it can be through sorrow and disappointment. It can be that, things are tinged with knowledge and learning that you didn't really want. And isn't that life? But because we are moving forward, because there is so much here, you're not seeing things, excuse me, you're not seeing things like everybody else. You are seeing things in a different life. In a different life? Oh, in a different light. But it can be from another lifetime, or from literature that you are reading, or movies that you are watching, or something to that effect, where you're getting this insight and you're like, oh wow, I see it completely differently now. Or it can just be that you come to the table with a completely different viewpoint than everybody else. Should you change it? Absolutely not. This is powerful. The Hangman, to me, is astoundingly powerful. And it's one of those cards that can be interpreted a myriad of different ways. But I really see it as not seeing things as everybody else sees it, and not being wrong because of that. It is simply that you are on a journey for deeper knowledge, deeper understanding. And that's what's coming to you, because you're not conforming. Okay? The Hangman, to me, is a non-conformist card. It's like, I see things so differently, and so powerfully, and so truthfully. And you're going to see it in your truth, that the universe opens up to you. That there's this balance of the earthly plane and the spiritual plane, and there's this beauty that comes forward. This is the World card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And this is the world opening to you. This is doors that were once closed starting to open. Not all at once. I'm not saying that, oh my gosh, you hit the lottery and things just start working when before they never did. I'm saying here that, and what Spirit is saying, is that there is a power that is coming over you. There is a sense of things that you once thought were impossible, because you're seeing things in a new light. You're seeing things through... Okay, so what Spirit is saying is that there is a sense of the moon illuminating. So you might be very inspired at nighttime. You might find that this is a very creative time for you, or a time where you kind of need to step back, think about things, really look at things, because you are going to be moving forward towards something powerful, something beautiful. And what's happening here is that as the world opens up to you, as you see things in a different light, from the small light here of the lamp to the larger light of the moon, it's a reflection of what once was. So here, the light becomes amplified because of the glass that is put around it. Here, the moon amplifies the light of the sun, or reflects the light of the sun. So here, there is this sense of power being reflected at you. So it's not going to be the full extent of things all at once, because that would be overwhelming. That would be overpowering. Here, it is small steps. It is beautiful understandings. It is twists and turns that you hadn't expected. But it is door opening. And don't change who you are for what others expect, because at your roots is the Four of Staves. The Four of Staves is beautiful, because the Four of Staves here. Now, this is very interesting, because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's like a hookah. There we go. I was going to say hookah, but that's different. And it's, this beautiful connection with divinity, with, with marriage, with life coming forward. And here it is a mature man balancing staves on staves. So it's something that has taken tremendous practice, tremendous understanding. But I still see it as moving forward in a way, like this is for a purpose that you and I do not know. And this is a connection, this is time, this is effort that others may not understand, but that is going to open up doors for you, especially towards what it is that you love. Now, it can be a beautiful connection with a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. It can be that you might not understand this person at all, but there's like this draw, like you might meet them and be like, wow, I knew you. That isn't always the best thing. Sometimes where you meet somebody and it's like, oh my gosh, I know you, but you don't know them. It might be that in a past life, or somewhere along your DNA line, their DNA line knew yours, and it can be that you guys didn't have the best of interactions ancestrally or past life. So just be mindful of this during this time, because you might see this person as like, why are they balancing sticks on top of sticks? What are they doing? And here, they might see you the same way, like, what are you doing? But you're both moving forward towards what you love, towards what you desire. And there's this brilliant connection here that really helps you. Now, this very well may be a Scorpio energy, okay? Because you have a strong Scorpio presence. October 23rd to November 21st is the time frame. But this is a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. This is a transformation, a rebirth that takes place. And it's powerful for you. It's seeing things that you hadn't seen before. It's understanding beauty that didn't seem to be understandable. Like, it was like so hidden from you. And that's why the hanging ghost comes in. That's why it's so important. That yes, it is sorrow. Yes, it is something that has haunted you almost. And now you're starting to see it. And this can be a connection with spirit in a way, like with your ancestors, but with spirit in general, where people think of spirit as the spirits of ghosts. You're going to see spirit as this energy force that constantly surrounds you. It can be overwhelming. I'm not saying that you're haunted or anything. I am saying very much so that you are connecting with divinity in a very powerful way. And this is just the way that spirit is conveying it to me. It's kind of like they are around you, but it's kind of like Casper the Friendly Ghost kind of thing. So if you need to think of it like that, you can, most definitely. And then you have the Ace of Coins. You have prosperity, abundance. You have a gift that is just for you, because you are this earth sign energy. Now, I don't have you taking it yet, because I don't have, the Magician or a court card of coins. But I have this penetrating every single aspect of your life, every single aspect of you. And it's something beautiful. It's something like, I have wanted this. I have worked for this. Is it going to come? And as you are reborn, yes, it does come. And it is powerful and it is beautiful. But it is something that you take counsel over with the Five of Staves. And as you do, it can be with this water sign energy, but it can also be with the movement of your heart. It's like, how does your heart want you to move forward? And how do you see your prosperity moving you forward? Where is it that you want to be? What is it that you desire? What is it that you're looking for? Because you might be at odds at things with what you're planting and the way your soul is going about watering it. Because remember, water sign energy is water, right? And you have here with the cups, but earth sign energy is the earth. So the heart, if you look at the heart, your emotional self, carving pathways, kind of like the Grand Canyon was carved by water, by the river running through it, right? So here it is saying that you are carving the earth. You are carving what you are planting, or also think of it as a garden. You can plant the most beautiful seeds. You can have the most beautiful prosperity around you. But if the garden isn't watered, if there is a drought, or if you just don't water the plants, because you have them in little, window boxes, so they themselves are going through a drought, it will never grow. So how will your emotions grow what you are planting? How does your emotional self move you forward? Because I am of the firm belief that we are simply our emotional selves. And we have to come to an alignment with our mental selves, with our prosperous selves, with the way that we want to move forward in life. Because you're going to see some things as being foolish. And you're going to think, oh, why do I want that? Or how am I moving forward this way? Or, I can't believe that I even said that kind of mentality here. And Spirit is saying, stop. Spirit is saying, stop. You're not foolish. You are starting a grand journey, which you do not fully understand, but which you are absolutely equipped for. Because here, I really see this as the Three of Coins is, working hard, right? And it can be working with others, yes. But I see this Three of Coins as the archer shooting through the holes of these coins. So he's doing something that seems impossible. Like me looking at it, couldn't even shoot a bow and arrow. I'd probably smack it in my face. And so this seems impossible, but it's not going to be impossible to you. It's going to be hard work, most definitely. This took tremendous practice, tremendous time, tremendous energy. Anything worth having is worth dedicating yourself to. But you're going to be able to shoot through. You're going to be able to have your bullseye. It's kind of like hit your target because you are moving forward. So during this time, you are starting on a grand journey and you hit the mark. Okay? It might take time. It will take time. It's not, it might. It will take time, most definitely. Okay, and I love that you have, because the Libra time frame moves into the Scorpio time frame. So September 23rd to November 21st, that's the time frame that's being given here. So you might not see results until that time frame. Okay, you might not see things moving forward at all. You might be sitting there and have been working since this time frame and thinking, what the heck is happening? But doors are going to open. And doors are opening. It happens slowly. Things come at the most odd times, or at the times where you are just about to walk away from it all. And now you move forward. You see the doors opening. And you have that counsel with yourself, because subconsciously you are embracing the Four of Cups. Subconsciously you are getting gifts handed to you. You are filling up that cup with liquid. Okay? That cup is being filled. You have 3 other cups behind you. But this one right here, is the important cup. This right here is the wisdom that you are drinking, is the knowledge that is moving you forward. And it's like, oh, I see it. You have an aha moment. And that aha moment is about the justice of the rebirth that you are in. And also about being just to yourself as you are reborn and as you are moving forward at what at times you will think of as a fool's errand. At times you will sit there and you will rip yourself apart. You will think, I can't do this. Nobody understands my vision. Nobody understands myself. Maybe I just give up. And maybe you just rethink. When they say when a door is closed, a window is opened. If it is something you can walk away from, then is it really a guiding force? Because the guiding forces are the things that people can't walk away from, even when they try. I'm not talking about negatively. I'm not talking about, drugs and, alcohol and, any sort of addiction or any sort of something that is bad. I'm talking about the calling of your heart, because here, subconsciously, divinity is filling it. And then you sip of the sweetness of what it is that you desire. But it can be overlooked, and it can be easily overlooked. It might be a short burst of inspiration, but it is a beautiful burst. Because your subconscious message of your chakra cards is forgiveness. It can be forgiving yourself for not moving forward more quickly. It can be, the forgiveness of others. But it's a lightening of your heart. It's an easing of your burden. And it leads to the subconscious message of your spirit animal card, of your totem animal, which is the swan spirit. It's time for a deep dive. It's time to dive deep. It's time to go after what you want. And it's time to do so with dignity and grace and pure perseverance of spirit, because you are unstoppable. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you, and I love you all. Bye.